Have you ever noticed the quiet moments in life, the ones that pass without applause or recognition, yet carry within them a profound shift? These are the moments when transformation does not announce itself with fanfare. It does not demand attention. It does not ask you to take note. Instead, it moves gently, almost imperceptibly, beneath the surface of your days, reshaping you in ways you might not recognize until much later. Perhaps you have felt it, the subtle disquiet, a sense that the life you have known no longer fits, yet the life you are meant to step into has not fully arrived. It is a strange, almost unsettling place, and it is here, in this in-between, that the most profound changes are born. Imagine a tree in late autumn. Its leaves, once vibrant with life, fall quietly to the ground. There is no ceremony, there is no audience. The tree does not protest, it does not resist. It simply releases what it no longer needs, and as the branches stand bare against the chill of the approaching winter, the roots below stir, gathering strength, deepening their hold, preparing for the renewal that will come in spring. So it is with us, the shedding, the letting go, the quiet emptiness you may feel. It is not stagnation. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It is preparation. It is sacred. Life, it seems, prefers the subtle touch. The loud moments, the dramatic breakthroughs, are rare and fleeting. Most growth is invisible. It happens in the pauses between what was and what will be. It happens in the moments when you are unsure of your own path, when you question yourself, when you wonder if anything is changing at all, and yet, beneath the surface, the transformation is happening. Every choice, every quiet act of courage, every moment of reflection adds layer upon layer to your becoming. Consider the river that carves the canyon. It does not demand attention. It does not roar in triumph at each pebble it moves. It flows persistently, quietly, year after year, shaping landscapes, transforming stone into valleys, and only after time has passed do we notice the change, the work that was happening all along, unseen but unstoppable. So it is with you, the small steps, the moments of introspection, the subtle letting go. They are shaping you in ways that will reveal themselves when the time is right. In this sacred in-between, you may feel lost. You may feel uncomfortable. You may feel impatient. That is natural. The discomfort is not a signal that you are failing. It is a signal that transformation is underway. Just as a seed must break through the soil before it can reach the sun, just as a caterpillar must dissolve within its chrysalis before emerging as a butterfly, so too must you pass through the silent, unseen phase before your full potential manifests. Perhaps you have noticed that old patterns no longer serve you. Habits that once felt comforting now feel hollow. Relationships that once nourished you now feel draining. Work that once excited you now feels empty, and yet the new life, the one that calls to you with the promise of alignment, fulfillment, and purpose, has not yet fully emerged. You are suspended in this liminal space, caught between what was and what is becoming, and that, paradoxically, is exactly where you are meant to be. This is the sacred pause. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, often delays the visible shift so that your inner foundations can strengthen, your resilience can deepen, your awareness can expand, your sense of self can realign with the life that is waiting for you. Every quiet reflection, every moment of stillness, every choice to release what no longer serves, these are the building blocks of your metamorphosis. Think of the stars, the elements that make up your body, your thoughts, your very consciousness. They were forged in the silent death of ancient stars, exploding long before life existed on this planet. Creation, it seems, requires patience, subtlety, and unseen work, and so your transformation is part of this cosmic rhythm. It is natural, it is necessary, and it is sacred. So if you feel the emptiness, if you feel the uncertainty, if you feel the restless pause between your old life and the life that is calling to you, do not despair. Do not rush. Do not force the unfolding. Instead, lean into it, sit with it, reflect, journal, meditate. Allow yourself to feel the tension without judgment. Know that every moment of discomfort, every shadowed pause, is a seed being planted, a quiet preparation for the life that is waiting to bloom. And when the time comes, when the roots are strong, when the preparation is complete, when the silent work has done its job, the transformation will reveal itself. It will not feel forced. It will not feel like an external event. It will feel like alignment, like a river finally meeting the sea, like the first leaf of spring reaching toward the sun, like your own soul exhaling, finally at home. Trust the silence. Trust the in-between. Trust the sacred preparation, because the most profound, the most enduring, and the most beautiful transformations are those that happen quietly, unseen, beneath the surface, in the sacred spaces where growth is slow, deliberate, and inevitable. And in this quiet, unseen work, you are becoming exactly who you are meant to be. We often fear the in-between, that suspended space where the life we've known no longer fits, yet the new life we sense on the horizon has not fully arrived. It is a strange, almost paradoxical state. You feel both empty and full, lost and aware, restless and patient all at once. It is neither failure nor success. It is preparation. It is the universe quietly rearranging the pieces of your existence, like a gardener tending the soil before planting a seed. In this in-between, you may wake with a lingering heaviness, a sense of dissonance that you cannot shake. You may ask yourself, am I moving forward? Am I stuck? And yet, beneath this uncertainty, something is always happening. Subtle shifts in perception, small insights, quiet courage, they all accumulate imperceptibly. Each morning that you rise and face your reality, even without clarity or direction, you are participating in the sacred work of transformation. Imagine walking along a path in a dense forest, fog settling around the trees. You cannot see far ahead, and yet you move forward one careful step at a time. Every movement matters. Every choice matters. The fog does not halt your progress. It simply demands patience, presence, and trust. This is what the in-between asks of you. It asks you to remain present, to honor the slow unfolding, and to trust that each subtle change is part of a greater pattern beyond your immediate perception. We often underestimate the quiet moments, the moments when no one sees you practicing resilience, when no one witnesses you choosing honesty, or when no one observes the strength it takes to release old patterns. And yet, it is precisely in these moments that the foundation for your new life is built. Like roots of a tree extending deeper into the soil, your unseen efforts, your small acts of courage and clarity, anchor you in ways that will support your future growth. During this in-between phase, old patterns lose their hold. You may notice relationships that once felt stable begin to shift, jobs that once provided comfort start to feel hollow, routines that once grounded you feel constrictive. It is as if your entire life is gently peeling away layers that no longer serve your higher purpose. This process can feel disorienting, even frightening, but it is necessary. Just as a snake sheds its skin to allow for growth, so must you shed the elements of your past that no longer align with who you are becoming. Consider the metaphor of the river. In its early course, the water is slow, almost stagnant, filled with debris and obstacles. But the river does not resist. It flows around stones, carves new channels, and gathers strength from tributaries along the way. Eventually, it finds a path that allows it to surge with power and clarity, reaching its destination with purpose. So it is with you. The in-between is your river, meandering, quiet, sometimes uncertain, yet unstoppable in its movement toward your true course. This sacred pause is also a time of internal recalibration. Your values, your desires, your sense of identity begin to clarify. You may discover that certain ambitions no longer resonate, that some dreams were borrowed from others, or that the life you thought you wanted is not the life your soul is calling you toward. It can feel disorienting to let go, but it is essential. Transformation demands discernment, and discernment comes through reflection, observation, and patience. Every day, you are participating in micro-transitions, small, almost invisible shifts in behavior, mindset, and perception. Perhaps you choose to speak your truth when silence would have been easier. Perhaps you forgive when resentment feels justified. Perhaps you practice gratitude in moments when the world seems unkind. These micro-transitions may seem insignificant, but they are cumulative. Like drops of water shaping stone over centuries, they sculpt the contours of your future self. You may notice that your inner world begins to feel different from the outer world. Conversations that once felt easy may now feel hollow. Activities that once brought joy may feel empty, and yet this is not rejection or failure. It is the clarifying effect of transformation. You are growing attuned to the vibration of your emerging life. The old no longer resonates. The new has not fully arrived. And in this dissonance, you are learning to trust your own inner compass. The in-between also asks you to embrace discomfort. Resistance is natural. We fear the unknown, but every moment of unease carries a lesson. When you feel anxious, lonely, or uncertain, it is not a signal to flee, it is a signal to observe, to reflect, to integrate. These emotions are not barriers. They are guides. They illuminate the areas where growth is necessary, where old attachments must be released, and where your deepest capacities for resilience and wisdom are being cultivated. Think of a caterpillar suspended in its chrysalis. To the outside world, nothing appears to be happening. The world sees stillness. But within that fragile casing, cells are reorganizing, new structures are forming, wings are developing. The transformation is profound, complete, and irreversible, and only when the timing is perfect does the caterpillar emerge as a butterfly, fully equipped for flight. Your in-between is your chrysalis. The process is invisible, delicate, and essential. You are not meant to rush this phase. The universe's timing is deliberate, even when it feels slow or uncertain. Every moment of reflection, every choice to release old patterns, every act of patience strengthens the foundation for your future self. It is in the quiet, unseen work that your resilience deepens, your clarity sharpens, and your capacity for joy expands. So when you feel suspended, remember, you are in sacred preparation. You are shedding what no longer serves you. You are building invisible structures of courage, wisdom, and integrity. You are aligning with the life that is calling you forward, even if its contours are not yet visible. The discomfort, the uncertainty, the fog, it is all part of the sacred process. In the days ahead, you may notice subtle signs of your transformation. A moment of courage you did not know you possessed, clarity in a decision that once seemed impossible, peace in a situation that once brought anxiety. These are the markers of your micro-transitions, the evidence of quiet change, and though no one may see it, you will feel it, and eventually, when the time is right, the world will witness the fruits of this unseen labor. Trust this process. Embrace the in-between. Honor the quiet, sacred work that you do every day, because it is here in the subtle, imperceptible shifts that your transformation is being forged. And when the new life arrives, it will not feel forced. It will not feel accidental. It will feel aligned, inevitable, and deeply earned. Look around you. Notice the natural world, how effortlessly it transforms, how quietly it renews itself. The seasons do not make announcements. They do not seek permission. Autumn arrives, shedding leaves that once cloaked the branches in brilliance. Winter comes, drawing stillness over the earth that appears empty, silent, and dormant. And yet, beneath the frozen soil, seeds stir, roots deepen, energy accumulates, unseen, unobserved. Spring eventually emerges, bursting forth in a vivid explosion of life. The transformation was always there, quietly preparing, patiently unfolding beneath the surface. The universe, too, moves in subtle patterns. Stars are born, they burn, and they die, often silently across millennia. Yet their deaths scatter the elements that will form new worlds, new possibilities, and new life. Even in destruction, there is creation. Even in endings, there are beginnings. Your own journey mirrors these cosmic rhythms, the shedding, the pauses, the moments when nothing seems to happen. They are all part of a grander pattern, a rhythm of becoming that mirrors the universe itself. Consider a river carving its path through stone. This progress is not dramatic. It does not shout as it moves. It does not demand recognition. Yet, over time, it shapes canyons, valleys, and landscapes that are impossible to ignore. This is how quiet, consistent effort works within you. Each day of reflection, each small act of courage, each choice to release what no longer serves you is shaping the contours of your future. You may not notice it immediately, but over months, years, and decades, the changes compound, leaving traces that are undeniable. Even the wind works in invisible ways. It erodes cliffs, scatters seeds, shapes the dunes, and moves clouds across the sky. Its impact is subtle but relentless. No one sees the full work of the wind in a single moment, yet its effect is transformational. Your inner work is the same: the patience you cultivate, the resilience you practice, the small acts of honesty and integrity. They are like the wind, quietly reshaping the landscape of your life. Look to the trees. Their growth is a patient, unseen process. Roots extend deep beneath the soil, gathering nutrients, securing stability, preparing for the emergence of leaves, flowers, and fruit. Above the ground, change may seem slow, almost imperceptible. Yet every day, every hour, every minute, growth is happening. Every micro-adjustment, every unseen effort contributes to the eventual flourishing. So it is with your own transformation, the silent work you do, choosing patience, choosing clarity, choosing alignment, is deepening your roots. It is preparing you to rise fully into your potential. The stars themselves teach patience. Light from distant suns takes millions of years to reach your eyes. You witness their brilliance now, but the events that created it occurred long ago. Transformation, in its highest form, often requires time that feels beyond your control. Your work, too, may take years to manifest fully. The lessons you are learning now, the quiet preparation you are undergoing, will illuminate your life in ways that you cannot yet see. Even the smallest creatures are part of this pattern. A bee pollinates flowers without recognition. The ants build intricate networks underground, unseen and unappreciated. Each small action contributes to the survival, flourishing, and evolution of life itself. Similarly, your microactions, the choices you make when no one is watching, are shaping the trajectory of your life. They are creating unseen networks of strength, wisdom, and resilience. Think of mountains. They rise slowly over eons, shaped by tectonic forces invisible to the naked eye. Rainwater carves valleys. Glaciers polish the stone. Wind etches the rock. Their grandeur is undeniable. Yet it is the cumulative effect of countless imperceptible changes that creates their majesty. Your life, too, is being shaped by innumerable small moments, by tiny decisions, by the quiet perseverance of showing up even when nothing seems to be happening. Even the moon has cycles, waxing and waning, influencing tides, guiding the rhythms of the oceans, affecting the subtle energies of the earth. Each phase, from new to full, has a purpose. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is abrupt. Everything follows a natural pattern. In the same way, your life has cycles. There will be periods of growth, periods of reflection, periods of stillness. Each phase has meaning. Each phase contributes to your eventual transformation. Look at the cosmos. Galaxies collide, stars form and explode, and black holes shape the fabric of space. These are violent, chaotic processes, yet they follow laws, patterns, and rhythms beyond our immediate comprehension. In the chaos, order emerges. In the unseen depths, life's ingredients are forged. Your own inner transformations may feel chaotic at times: confusion, restlessness, heartbreak, uncertainty. Yet in this chaos, a deeper order is forming. A new self is being forged, equipped to thrive in ways you cannot yet imagine. Even the ocean teaches silent power. Waves lap against the shore endlessly. Currents move beneath the surface, unseen but unstoppable. Tides rise and fall with precision. Sand is shaped, cliffs are worn down, and ecosystems flourish and evolve, all through persistent, quiet motion. So it is with you, the cumulative effect of your small, deliberate actions, the moments when you choose patience, kindness, clarity, and courage reshapes your inner landscape in ways that will manifest when the time is right. The night sky reminds us of humility and trust. Stars twinkle in patterns invisible at first glance. Constellations emerge over time, revealing stories, guiding travelers, offering orientation in darkness. Your inner work, too, requires trust. You may not immediately see the patterns, the connections, and the progress. Yet when you look back, you will recognize the constellations of your growth, the luminous path carved by your unseen efforts. Even decay is purposeful. Fallen leaves enrich the soil. Dead trees provide habitats. The end of one cycle seeds the beginning of another. Nothing in nature is wasted. Nothing in your life is wasted. Every heartbreak, every setback, every silent day of reflection contributes to the richness of the ground from which your next phase will emerge. Notice how the seasons, stars, rivers, winds, and oceans all teach the same lesson. Transformation is quiet, patient, and deliberate. The most profound shifts occur beneath the surface, often unseen, unnoticed, and uncelebrated. The work that is invisible now is what allows the visible bloom to emerge later. You are part of this grand cosmic pattern. Your discomfort, your pauses, your in-between moments, they are not mistakes, they are sacred, they are preparation. Just as the universe moves with patient rhythm, so must you. Trust the unseen. Trust the quiet. Trust the micro-transitions and the invisible work that is building the life you are destined to live. Even in your daily routines, the moments that feel small, repetitive, or insignificant, there is profound significance. The morning you choose awareness over distraction, the conversation where you choose honesty over comfort, the decision to release a pattern that no longer serves you. Each act, each moment, each choice is a ripple in the vast ocean of your becoming. And when the time comes, when the silent preparation is complete, when your roots have strengthened, your wings will unfold. Your life will bloom in alignment with the rhythms of the universe, the natural patterns that have guided existence for millennia. You will emerge transformed, resilient, and radiant not because of dramatic events, but because of the quiet, deliberate, sacred work you have done beneath the surface. Remember, the cosmos does not rush the rivers, do not hurry the seasons, do not demand, and neither must you. Allow your life to follow its own rhythms. Allow the sacred preparation to unfold. Trust the process. Trust the quiet and know that your transformation, like the most profound patterns of nature and the universe, is already underway, silent, sacred, unstoppable. Transformation is not always a grand, dramatic event. Often, it is made of countless tiny choices, imperceptible shifts that, over time, accumulate into profound change. These are the micro-transformations, the subtle, quiet acts that no one may notice, yet which shape the trajectory of your life. They are the small moments in which your courage, your integrity, and your awareness stretch just a little further than yesterday. Consider waking each morning and choosing presence over distraction. You rise, perhaps tired or uncertain, and yet you take a moment to breathe, to ground yourself, to align with intention rather than autopilot. You may drink your coffee slowly, observing its warmth, the aroma filling your senses, feeling the rhythm of your own heart. This simple act is more than mindfulness, it is a signal to your nervous system, to your consciousness that today you will choose awareness. One micro step, quietly monumental. Or consider a conversation in which you choose honesty over comfort. Perhaps you have avoided difficult topics, fearful of conflict or judgment. Yet, when you speak from the heart with integrity, even in small ways, you are reshaping your inner world. You are reinforcing a truth, that you belong to yourself, that your voice matters, that your presence in the world is sacred. These moments may seem insignificant to anyone watching, yet within you, they ripple outward, strengthening the roots of transformation. Forgiveness is another micro-transformation. When you forgive, you are not only releasing another person or situation, you are releasing yourself from the weight of resentment and stagnation. It is quiet work. No one sees it, but the act reshapes your internal landscape. Your energy shifts, your perception becomes clearer, your capacity for love and growth expands. In this way, forgiveness becomes a silent catalyst for transformation. Even the choice to let go of what no longer serves you is a micro-transformation. You may release a habit, a relationship, a thought pattern, or a limiting belief. You may feel uncertain, uncomfortable, even afraid. Yet each release is a small act of courage and alignment, clearing space for the new life that is forming within and around you. Each time you shed what is unnecessary, you are pruning your inner tree, preparing for the bloom that is inevitable. Micro-transformations also manifest in acts of self-care, intentional and deliberate. Eating with awareness, moving your body, resting when needed, speaking kindly to yourself. These may seem mundane, even trivial, but they compound. Each act signals to your mind, your body, and your spirit that you value yourself, that you are worthy of care, that your transformation is deserving of attention. These moments are sacred, forming the subtle scaffolding upon which your larger growth rests. Observe the power of choice in your daily environment, the books you read, the media you consume, the conversations you engage in. They are all micro-transitions shaping your consciousness. When you choose content that elevates, expands, and inspires, you are planting seeds. When you engage in dialogue that challenges and enlightens, you are stretching your understanding, testing your limits, and refining your awareness. The accumulation of these choices, day after day, forms an invisible lattice of transformation, linking your inner life with the external world in ways that will become visible in time. Your emotional responses are also fertile ground for micro-transformation. Choosing patience over irritation, curiosity over judgment, gratitude over resentment, these are subtle yet powerful shifts. Each instance in which you respond rather than react, in which you observe rather than cling, contributes to a growing resilience and clarity. Over months, these responses coalesce, reshaping your habits of thought, your emotional patterns, and your perception of life itself. Even in moments of struggle, micro-transformations occur. When you confront fear instead of retreating, when you sit with discomfort instead of fleeing, when you maintain integrity amidst chaos, you are quietly building courage. The small victories of each day, unseen by others, are forming a foundation of strength that will carry you into the moments when visible transformation becomes undeniable. Consider the metaphor of drops of water carving stone. One drop is barely noticeable. 100 drops may still seem trivial. Yet over years, those drops can shape canyons, sculpt valleys, and create rivers. So too, your daily, invisible efforts, your choices, your reflections, your small acts of courage and alignment carve the path of your future life. Each micro-transformation is a drop of intention shaping the stone of your becoming. Reflection itself is a micro-transformation. Taking time to journal, to meditate, to observe your thoughts without judgment, to notice patterns and insights, these are acts that transform perception. In silence, in observation, you gain clarity. You understand not only what you are letting go of, but what you are inviting forward. The clarity gained in these small, contemplative moments becomes the compass by which your life is navigated. Connection, too, is subtle. Every choice to engage authentically with others, to listen deeply, to extend kindness, to embody empathy, is a micro-transformation. Each interaction carries the potential to alter your own consciousness as well as the consciousness of those you touch. These ripples are rarely immediate, rarely dramatic, yet they are profound, shaping relationships, community, and the invisible web of life that surrounds you. Micro-transformations are not always deliberate. Sometimes they are intuitive, the sudden recognition that you no longer fit into an old pattern, the spontaneous act of creativity, the impulse to step outside of fear. These instinctive moves are as vital as intentional practice. They indicate growth occurring beneath conscious awareness, a quiet intelligence of the soul guiding you toward alignment. Even rest, pause, and solitude are acts of transformation. Choosing to be still, to observe, to allow your mind and body to integrate experiences is not idle time. It is incubation. It is preparation. It is the inner work that strengthens the roots of visible transformation. In these quiet moments, cells, thoughts, and energies realign, setting the stage for the emergence of clarity, insight, and readiness for the next phase of life. Your day is filled with opportunities for micro-transformation. The moment you choose patience in traffic, the act of speaking gently to someone in conflict, the decision to pursue understanding rather than agreement, the willingness to confront discomfort rather than numb it. Each is a seed planted. Each contributes to the garden of your growth, which will bloom when the conditions are right. Do not underestimate the power of repetition. Small, consistent acts compound. A single choice may seem inconsequential, yet repeated over days, months, and years, it forms habit. Habit forms identity. Identity forms destiny. In this way, the micro-transformations of everyday life are the building blocks of profound change. They are the quiet artisans of your evolution, shaping you in ways that will eventually manifest as visible transformation. Trust in your capacity to grow in silence. Trust the accumulation of small, consistent efforts. Trust the choices that align with integrity, courage, and presence. Know that even when the world does not notice, your internal landscape is being reshaped. The life you are preparing for is emerging not through dramatic events, but through the persistent, quiet, sacred labor of your own attention, action, and intention. And when the larger transformation arrives, it will not feel abrupt. It will feel as though all the small moments, all the micro-transformations have converged into clarity, alignment, and fullness. You will recognize it as the natural culmination of your unseen work. So embrace the micro-transformations. Honor the small acts, the quiet choices, the daily moments that appear insignificant. They are the hidden scaffolding, the invisible architecture upon which your entire future is being constructed. In them lies the sacred rhythm of growth, the invisible pulse of transformation, and the certainty that your life, though quietly reshaping, is moving toward its fullest expression. There are moments in life when you feel suspended, as if time itself has slowed and nothing is happening. You may find yourself waiting for clarity, for opportunity, for direction. This is what we call the sacred pause. It is not emptiness. It is not stagnation. It is the deliberate space in which transformation ripens. It is the quiet alchemy where the old dissolves and the new begins to take shape, unseen, beneath the surface. During the sacred pause, discomfort is inevitable. You may feel restless, anxious, or unsure of your path. This is not a signal of failure. It is a signal that the work is happening in hidden layers. Just as a seed must remain beneath the soil before it emerges as a sapling, so must your growth occur quietly, out of sight, before it becomes visible in your life. The sacred pause allows for integration. Your experiences, your reflections, your small daily transformations coalesce into a coherent whole.